New details are emerging about the Alaska Airlines pilot accused of trying to crash a flight headed for San Francisco.
Joseph Emerson of Pleasant Hill told the New York Times that he suffered a mental break after taking psychedelic mushrooms.
The I-Team's Dan Noyes joins us live now with more from the Times interview. Plus, he's been speaking with Emerson's wife, Dan.
That's right. Well, Kristen and Larry, doctors say for many people, the effects of psychedelic mushrooms wear off after several hours, but that they can trigger underlying mental health challenges in some people.
44-year-old Joseph Emerson was arrested and charged with attempted murder for each of the 83 passengers and crew aboard the Alaska Airlines flight from Everett, Washington to SFO on October 22nd. As an off-duty pilot, Emerson had been riding in the cockpit's jump seat, but he told the New York Times psychedelic mushrooms he took 2 days before left him questioning what was real, that he thought he was dreaming as he pulled the plane's fire suppression handles that could have cut power to the engines. Emerson told the Times, "I thought it would stop both engines. The plane would start to head towards a crash, and I would wake up." The pilots had to struggle with Emerson to keep the plane under control.
When Joe and I spoke that weekend, he wasn't himself. It was odd. I didn't understand what was going on.
His wife, Sarah Stretch, tells me Emerson had fallen into a depression after the best man from their wedding, a fellow Alaska Airlines pilot, Scott Penny, died in 2018 while jogging on a work trip to Hawaii.
The loss of Scott was devastating to us, and for Joe especially. I feel he has never come to terms with his death.
Emerson told the Times he and his friends spent the weekend before the flight celebrating Penny's life, and that one of them provided the psychedelic mushrooms. Sarah Stretch says the mushrooms may have triggered an episode, and that her husband had resisted seeking help for his ongoing depression for fear it could ground him as a pilot.
Speaking to him after the incident, I was so confused and worried because he wasn't making any sense. It just wasn't the Joe I know and married.
A mental health diagnosis is not a career ender.
The FAA announced Thursday they're establishing a committee to provide recommendations on breaking down barriers that prevent pilots from reporting mental health issues.
We have completed clinical research and amended policy to make it much easier for pilots on a widening number of antidepressants to continue with their careers.
Joseph Emerson also told the Times, "I don't know if I'll ever fly an airplane again. I really don't," he said. "And I had a moment where that kind of became obvious, and I had to grieve that." More in that Times article is really interesting if you get a chance to
What's
see.
next for him right now?
Well, he's got a long trial ahead of him.
Yeah.
All right.
Those 83 charges of attempted murder.
And
All right.
what the jurors will think about that whole story,
Yeah,
which is
we have to
crazy.
judge it. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Dan.
Thanks.